Hello folks, Rick with Classic Truck Rescue. If you're wondering why I have this silly grin on my face, it's because it's good to be home, back on the ranch. I've been gone for a week. Today is Monday, November 16th. And if you're wondering why I still have the silly grin on my face, it's because I'm not sure what the date is. I know it's Monday, and I know last Monday was the 9th, because that's when I had my knee surgery done. I've spent the last week out at my mom's house recovering. Jamie spent most of the time with me, but she had to come back on the days she had to work. And my mom just spoiled the heck out of me. Man, I ate good, I relaxed, rested. I made some videos, and the good news is, the whole reason I'm really doing this intro is I've had a few comments with a few people saying they were a little confused as to the order of things and the videos and all that. That's because we got really behind. I'm just going to recap real quick. September 5th, we had the building, the first section raised but not secured. We had the corbel blocks supporting the trusses just with the nails, not the bolts going through them, and they were still hanging from the winch cables. Not hanging, but they were still secured to the winches at the top of the posts. We went to the coast with my mom and Lou, because Lou had just gotten out of the hospital and was recovering, and my knee was messed up, so we were hoping to have 9 days at a beautiful beach house with the family to celebrate our first wedding anniversary, which was on the 7th, and that's when the fires happened. And if you watch the videos between, I'm not recapping all that. On the day of our anniversary, we didn't have cell phone service or internet, and we went into town, into Tillamook, Oregon, at the beautiful Oregon coast, and our phone started blowing up, people telling us the property was on fire. Fast forward, September 7th was the day that our property caught on fire. It is now November 16th. I'm pretty sure it's November 16th, Monday morning, and the ranch held up good while I was gone. Mom spoiled the heck out of me. I ate good food, watched lots of TV, and I got you almost caught up on the videos. The next two videos are going to be videos of a week's worth of work that I did with my friends Chase and Tommy. I hired them for a very reasonable rate to come out here and help me for, I think it was a week and a half, but we got a lot done. So the next two videos will be on that. Once you see those two videos, you're completely caught up on the building progress. And I don't know how much footage I have. I know I have a lot, so it may be 3 videos. But as it stands right now, you're on CTR. This next video will be CTR-221. The CTR series stands for Classic Truck Ranch. It begins with CTR-1 being when Jamie and I first came out here and started clearing the property. There's a video I made just prior to starting the CTR series called Classic Truck Rescue Reloading. That was when we kind of got messed around a little bit on our old property, got our lease stolen out from underneath us, and we're in a dire situation in the middle of winter and had 50 trucks to move and had 90 days to get it done. We got that done. That's the beginning of the CTR series. The CTR series stands for Classic Truck Ranch, but it's also come to be known as the Classic Truck Rescue series. And that whole series covers everything we've done to this property. And a lot of people make comments about how long it's taken to get my building up. A lot of people have no idea how much work it is to maintain 25 acres. We've got a third of the property cleared, as far as bushes. It was all bushes and trees when we got out here. No roads, no power, no water, nothing. Not even roads to get the trucks into from the old place. We literally had to use our antique dump truck and tow truck, Homer, to get everything here and get the roads built. We built roads as we brought trucks in, and cleared bushes as we brought trucks in. That's the CTR series. So this next one is going to be CTR-221, but in the pole barn series, you have a different number. I believe that the last episode was Pole Barns Made Easy, Part 17. So that will make this one Pole Barns Made Easy, Part 18. So that will be where you're at in the numbers of the CTR videos and the sequence, and then you're caught up. And I've also been doing some work on George, my 1952 Chevy short bed stepside. I'm looking at him right now. And I've had some signs of life out of him, but he's giving me a fight for my money. So hopefully, I think he's got a little stuck valve problem that I'm going to work on next. I've already rebuilt the carburetor, tuned it up, new points, new plugs, new plug wires, new coil, new 6-volt battery. That's kind of a thing that I'm dealing with too. And also, I've gotten a few comments from the same guys on every video: less talking, more work. Well, you know what? I like to explain what's going on in the videos, and if my talking bothers you that much, fast forward to the work part. If all you're tuning in for is to watch me kill myself working, feel free to skip forward to me working and skip this part. Anyway, glad to be home. I'm gonna give my knee another week to recover. It's not as tore up as I thought it was gonna be. I was picturing all this hideous Frankenstein stuff. Anywho, I'm gonna give another week to heal up, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna get you totally caught up on all the videos so that when you see a video during a week, it will actually be what happened that week. And it's been a lot of work to get you caught up, you know, because I'm covering different subjects here. And once you get behind, you're behind on all of them. Also, we're gonna do a live stream on the next roof section that I raise. I had a couple guys say, oh no, it's gonna take too long doing all that. You're gonna run into technical glitches. Okay, I'm not saying you said it like that, but that's what you said. I'm not gonna film. I'm gonna have someone else film, and I'm just gonna raise the second section of the roof the way I was gonna raise it anyway. And I'm not gonna sit there and answer all the comments. I'll set up my laptop out there in the building site and a table, and I'll have Jamie or someone sitting there reading the comments and answer them while she films me building the building. So I don't think it'll take any longer. Also, it costs a lot of money to have those guys come out and help me. You know, they didn't charge an exorbitant amount, but it adds up quick when you're paying 2 guys to come out and work 8 hours a day. So I am starting a Patreon account that doesn't have anything to do with my YouTube account. It still costs you nothing to subscribe. The Patreon account is for the people that say, wow, I wish there was some way I could help you out and get the building up faster and stuff like that. The Patreon account's for that. You can become a Patreon member, and there are different membership levels starting at like $1.99 and going on up. I think the most expensive one is $19.99. Those memberships are for people that want a little something extra, which will be things like live streams, early access to my videos, Annabbella Truck Inspector General stickers, and maybe we'll put another level up there that'll include a hat or something like that. And the Patreon account is extra work that I will be doing for the channel for people that are extra viewers that want to help us get stuff done. I hope that makes sense. But it by no means does it mean I'm going to change the channel in any way. My YouTube channel will always be the same and for free, because I want everyone to be able to watch. We appreciate our viewers just for viewing. You help us just by watching and liking and commenting and subscribing. We do appreciate that. Thank you very much. And as far as the Patreon stuff, I'm going to make sure that I have something to offer for each level before I launch that. When I launch it, I'll let everybody know how I do it. And I'm going to let my leg heal up another week and get you guys completely caught up on the videos. I'm excited about that. It's, you know, I like you to be getting current videos when I make videos. I like to do a certain job during the week and then show you what I did that week. I like that better. And we'll have some getting the trucks fired up videos come for you. Those that have been waiting on the website for me to get trucks on there, I just, the knee set me back, and there were certain things I had to get done on the building. We are getting the roof up within the next month. I'll say I hate saying how long it's going to take to do something, because it always takes longer, but I am focused on getting the roof up, metal on it, sheeting on it. I also decided I'm going to put some Tyvek house wrap After I get all the wood sheeting on the roof, put Tyvek house wrap on it before I put the metal on. It'll make a nice vapor barrier and keep my wood nicer longer. So, you know, when I make a change like that and I decide to put something on the building that it didn't come with, I have to, you know, kind of do some work to and sell some stuff to get the funds to do that. Perhaps my Patreon account will be a way to supplement the building supplies and enable me to just keep building. You know, when I run out of, when I'm waiting on a material that I can't afford, I can't, sometimes you can't build because that's the next thing that you have to do. And Annabella did really good at Grandma's. She got spoiled too. My mom's awesome. Thank you, Mom. I love you. My mom is a good mom, and it's good to have my mom still with me, and I love her. Thank you. My knee feels so much better. My mom's house is so nice. We live in an RV, folks, and been living in one for a while. We're gonna upgrade soon, but I'll tell you what, when we can go to Mom's house and spend a few days, we appreciate it. Thank you, Mom. And but she spoiled Annabella too. She took Annabella to the vet, took her to the groomers, got your nails all done, and Annabella is just my mom's granddaughter. It's the way it is. She spoils her, but she makes her behave too. I like that. Also, on my way home from my mom's, Jamie and I went by the hospital. He was only allowed one visitor per day, but I went and saw him, and had I known that they had one part of the hospital completely shut down, had I known that I was going to walk a half a mile through hallways to go see him, I would have taken my crutches, but I didn't want to hobble in there on my crutches and make Lou feel bad for me. I feel bad for Lou. So what's going on with Lou? Hey, he has Crohn's disease that he's been struggling with for a long time, and it's complicated everything else. He fell down and broke his hip a couple of years ago. Year and a half, I don't know when he broke his hip, but he fell down at my mom's house and broke his hip while my mom was out of town working, and laid on the ground for overnight, and that was the beginning of the problems. Fast forward, he had his hip replaced and was doing okay, and then I guess because we didn't know it then, he had an infection that attacked the socket, the new hip replacement, and started eating away at the metal. And I think about this stuff when they describe it to me, and I'm thinking Lou out here hobbling around helping me on my building. I feel terrible. I do. So his hip, basically his fake hip broke. They took that out, put in another one, sent him to rehab and everything, then sent him home. He's been in and out of the hospital. I'm just going to boil it down. He's been in and out of the hospital 3 or 4 times over that in the last year, and I worry about him because Lou's 82. We just celebrated his 82nd birthday. They can't just keep operating on him. But anyway, so they sent him home again. He couldn't get out of his chair. They brought him into the house, put him in his chair in the living room, and he never left his chair until my mom had to... Jamie and I were going to rescue Elmer Ford from out there, and we were going by there, and I wanted to stop by and see him. As we were getting ready to head out there, my mom had to call the ambulance, get him taken back into the hospital. And so they took half of the hip or the whole hip out because it was infected again, and now he's in the hospital. So I can't really tell you how Lou's doing. He's not doing good. I miss him, and I appreciate everyone that's prayed for him. He was doing as well as you could say. I talked to him and everything, told him I love him, got to kiss him through my face mask a couple of times, and that's it on Lou. Just please continue to pray for him. I don't think Lou's going to be able to come home for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and he's not going to be able to have any visitors because Kate Brown is shutting Oregon down again. And I'm not going to get into politics, but she also said you can only have 6 people in a house for Thanksgiving. Ha! That's all I got to say about that. Anna, leave the chicken alone. Anna's chasing the chicken. Don't chase the chicken. It was in its own area. As long as they're not over here, leave them alone. Anyway, also, and by the way, there's 2 of you guys that tell me to quit talking. So you should have fast forwarded a long time ago, because I got to thinking about that. 66,300 subscribers. Two guys that say less talking. 66,300, and I'm not bragging about the, thank you Lord for all the viewers and subscribers, but 66,302. I can't even go like that for the two, because I'm already squishing the 66,300. You too. Anyway, what was I saying? So Lou, on the shutdowns. Oh, I'm not going there. I'm just not going there. But anyways, fast forward if you don't want to hear me talking. I'm almost done though, if you want to hang out for another minute. So Lou, not coming home for the holidays. Pray for Lou. Oh, thank you. I wanted to give my thanks to God that I was even able to have my knee surgery, because I needed it, and I'm so grateful. It does feel better. It's still tender as heck. They did a lot in there, folks. They did a lot, and it's swollen a little bit, but it's healing very nice, very clean, and when I took my bandages off, they were pretty clean and nice. So it's healing well. I'm walking as much as I can. I don't want to overdo it right now. I'm also stretching things out gently. Just going to take it easy for a few more days. Get you guys caught up on the videos. Anyways, thank you to God for the operation. Thank you to God for the doctors. Thank you to all my viewers for your prayers and kind comments. Also, thankful for my mom and Jamie. Jamie's just full of love. You can feel the love coming off of her all the time. But I gotta thank Jamie, because if love was a truck, she's got her foot on the gas all the time, but she put it into passing gear a few times this last week, such a help. She, loaded all my computer stuff into the truck so we could take it over to my mom's and set up my office on my mom's dining room table, which was just awesome. And that's how I was able to get 2 videos out to you last week. I didn't do any for the first few days, because homie was on those pain pills, and I don't think you'd like those videos. I'm almost out of pain pills, so the videos will get better from here on out. Anyway, Classic Truck Rescue, glad to be back on the ranch. I'm gonna go get you guys caught up on the videos. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It helps us out. And like I said, don't worry about the Patreon thing. It's not going to change the account at all. The Patreon thing is going to be for Classic Truck Rescue patriots that want a little more and want some merchandise and more access to things that I'm doing. It's not going to take away from the filming that I do for the regular channel. It's going to motivate me to do extra filming for people that appreciate it. Thank you, and peace out. Classic Truck Rescue, back on the building. Got a couple of friends out here today. Chase, wave, guys. Yeah. That's Chase over there. That's Tommy up on the ladder. Tommy, can I get a wave? That's Tommy. They're out here early Monday morning. We're hitting it 8 hours a day for a week out here. That's what I can afford to pay them, folks, and that's it. See what kind of progress we can make. We got to get the winches down off of this first section that we raised. They're over there drilling through the posts and bolting the corbel blocks to the posts, and then we're going to sheet this whole section and put the metal on this whole section so that we got a roof that big. We're making the world's biggest carport. Just a spot where we can get out of the rain, because it is rainy time in Oregon, and then we'll get to work over there. I'll be back. So we got the bolts through the corbel blocks, holding the trusses up right there. Tommy's going to start taking down the winches and batteries off those posts. Chase is up there drilling out the other corbel block. Got that one done. Working on that one. And then we got that one left to do, and then we're done with those. So I'm going to bring the pumpkins over here holding that big center post that way. I'm going to go grab the crane, bring it over here, and push that post that way, because we scabbed in a piece of 2x6 right there where we had to cut that face flat so that that post would be flat against that truss.
And now we got to push it that way, screw it together, nail it together, done. So what we're doing now is we're making sure that all of the posts on this end are where they need to be. Sometimes you got to push them this way, sometimes you got to put them that way, in and out. And so we're using the Kubota and the crane truck to put our posts right where they need to be, and then securing the top truss to the post, which makes me feel a lot better. I'll be back. All right, so we got all the corbel braces bolted to the posts on both sides. Wait a minute. Yeah, both sides. Now we're just taking the last 2 winches and batteries off the posts, and then we're going to finish fitting the girts up on this gable end, and we're going to put the girts on both sides. That'll give us a solid structure. It's beautiful.
Today is, hold on a sec. Nope, no phone. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. Today is Monday, November 16th. Today is Monday, November 17th. Today is Monday, November 15th. And if you're wondering why I still have the silly grin on my face, it's because I'm not sure what the date is. I know it's Monday, and I know last Monday was the 9th. It is now November 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. November 16th. I'm pretty sure it's November 16th, Monday morning. But as it stands right now, you're on CTR. This next video will be CTR-221. This next video will be CTR-222. But in the pole barn series, you have a different number. I believe that the last episode was Pole Barns Made Easy, Part 17. Was Pole Barns Made Easy, Part 16. So that will make this one Pole Barns Made Easy, Part 18. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm not sure which CTR is the next one, or which number in the Pole Barn series the next one is. So I just said the 3 numbers that I think are closest in a sentence 3 times for each of them, and I'll edit it out and you'll get the right ones. And if my talking bothers you that much, fast forward to the work part. If all you're tuning in for is to watch me kill myself working, feel free to skip forward to me working and skip this part. Sorry, I was just thinking about those guys for a minute. Forgive me, Lord. Anyway, glad to be home. I'm gonna give my knee another week to recover. I wonder if I should show it to you. It's not as tore up as I thought it was going to be. I was picturing all this hideous Frankenstein stuff. Yeah, I don't think that's appropriate. Anyway, nobody wants to see my 58-year-old knee. Anyhow, on out. Classic Truck Rescue. Thank you for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, and smash the... What are you attacking now? Classic Truck Rescue. Classic Truck Rescue. Peace out. No, leave the chicken alone. Anna wants to play with the chicken. Anna she thinks they're toys now. But those white ones are kind of aggressive. Anna, leave the chicken alone. Anna, leave that chicken alone. Well, that chicken ain't gonna put up with no guff. No, Anna, no. No, leave the chicken alone. And Snow, you get out of here. Go to your chicken zone. Truck Inspector General doing her part out here, keeping all us workers safe from the fearsome predators. She'll get it, folks. Get that thing! Get it!